Hey guys, it's Cynical Who here, and welcome back to another video and another one of these, surprise release videos that again no one was expecting. I did another one of these yesterday, explaining the Time Lord Victorious new series, and again they've sprung it upon us this morning that apparently the Power of the Daleks special edition is going to be released. Now, I didn't see this coming. I don't think anyone saw this coming. A lot of people have been very surprised by this. And yeah, it's been put on Amazon as currently unavailable. That's for obvious reasons, but it's said to be released on the 6th of July 2020. Now, if you know, in 2016, Power of the Daleks was already animated for a DVD release. So you're probably thinking, why they're releasing it again? Have one of the episodes been found? No, they're re-releasing it. They're reanimating the entire thing. They're redoing the shots because it wasn't satisfactory. A lot of people didn't find it good enough, and personally, I would agree. I think the Power of the Daleks is probably one of the weakest animations, but even still, I'm not a massive fan of the recent animations we've been given. Things like Ice Warriors and the Macra Terror and Power of the Daleks. I think the good ones came earlier on with like the Moon Base and the Invasion and the Reign of Terror. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see this. I'm probably going to pick it up because I'm a collector, so I'll probably have to. But the one thing that held me back from enjoying the last time and switching over to the reconstruction was the animation, because I really wasn't a fan of the animation. So it's going to be good to see it redone. It hasn't been confirmed what they're redoing yet. I don't think it's going to be the Dalek models, but I think it's going to be some other shots. There were some mistakes and things and whatnot, but hopefully it's going to be redone properly, and I'm going to be able to enjoy it this time. I'm going to read out here what it says on the News Doctor Who website. It says, BBC Studios has just announced a surprise update special edition release of Power of the Daleks on DVD and Blu-ray. So yes, it's going to be on DVD and Blu-ray as usual. A cover has been released. Again, don't know whether it's going to be the official cover yet. I'm not sure. I doubt it. We'll have to see, because they always do have the prototype covers hanging about until they've decided on the final one. But it's nothing saying that. They usually have a thing saying this isn't the final cover, but there's nothing actually there that states that yet. So we'll have to wait and see. The 6 animated episodes replace the 2016 physical and digital release with new and improved animation and authentic black and white visuals. So, as it seems, it is going to be reanimated, redone, sort of restored, which means this is going to be the first episode that gets animated twice, which is interesting. And it also comes with brand new bonus material, which includes 2 new documentaries about Power of the Daleks, which sounds incredible, the fact that they've done 2. 1993 BBC audio version of Power of the Daleks narrated by Tom Baker. Raw incidental music, which is going to be like an isolated score. It's going to be great to hear those back because we haven't had those in ages on the DVD, and I'd love to hear the isolated score. A photogrammetry featurette, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, I don't know. Wicker's World, I don't like my monsters to have Oedipus complexes. That just sounds insane. I'm looking forward to hearing that. The Daleks, The Early Years, a 1992 documentary presented by Peter Davison. Robin Hood, 1953 episode, Patrick Troughton's earliest surviving TV appearance. That will be interesting to see. Archive footage from News, Blue Peter, BBC Breakfast and Newsnight. Previously unreleased animation trailers and animatics, and some Easter eggs. We all do love a good Easter egg on a DVD. And old favourites, it says. I'm not sure whether this implies which this was on the original release. I'm not sure. But it says audio commentaries by Annika Wills on each episode. Amazing. Can't wait to hear that. Animation test footage, photo gallery, including the recently discovered full colour on-set photos. I think they were discovered at some point last year or this year. It's going to be good to properly see those released though. Servants and Masters, The Making of Power of the Daleks, another documentary by the looks of things, and Doctor Who The Highlanders. Now this is something I wanted to talk about. Right at the end of the special features list, it says The Highlanders, which, if you didn't know, is the next episode in the series after Power of the Daleks, which is completely missing. Whether this is a teaser for maybe an upcoming animation, or maybe it's like The Wheel in Space when they just released the single episode of that, or who knows, maybe it's a reconstruction or something. Maybe it's a cut down reconstruction. I hadn't actually thought of that, but I'm very interested to see. I doubt it'll be an animation, because I think they've said before they wouldn't do the Highlanders because it's a historical, and historicals are harder to animate because of all the period costumes and whatnot, and there's a lot of different costumes in the Highlanders. I've seen it before on the reconstruction, and it's very good, so I'd be interested to see what this is about. I'd like to see how they're dealing with it, if it's going to be a recon, if it's going to be an upcoming animation, because I look very much forward to that. If they're going back on what they were saying, which means sort of opens up new doors to things like the Crusaders and the Smugglers and whatnot being animated. But then again, it says released on the 6th of July. So yeah, that's basically all that's really listed on the website so far. And people have been speculating about the special features, as I'd said. I'm quite looking forward to it. It's going to be a nice addition to the collection. I think it's I don't know whether it's the fastest special edition to be released, because it was released in 2016 and the special edition was released in 2020. Well, it is going to be released. I mean, Enemy of the World took 5 years, so I think this is the sort of like a record for the fastest to get a special edition soon away. And it makes me wonder what's going to happen if they find any episodes. We can only hope, but what happens if they find any episodes and they have to make a special edition? You know, it's that whole sort of issue with it. But yeah, I'm really excited to see it. I'll definitely be probably making a video about it if it comes out, even when it comes out. But yeah, lovely cover art. I don't know who's done the cover art. I presume it's in fact, I don't even know who's animating it. I don't think it's been confirmed whether it's Planet 55 or Big Finish or whoever. I mean, I'll have to again do my research for this. But again, just sort of another heads up, like my video yesterday, and they need to stop goddamn announcing things, because I've been trying to get out this collection update for so many days now. And yeah, also another thing I'd like to mention is the World War III commentary. That's still on its way. Sorry for not getting that out when it was promised on the anniversary, but that's still happening, so stay tuned. Again, more videos coming soon. I'll be back with you tomorrow with a collection update. But yeah, thank you all very much for tuning into this video. Sorry it was a bit empty, a bit dull, but I was just hoping to sort of clear the water on what this Power of the Daleks thing is, and the fact that it is a reanimation, and I'm very much looking forward to it, and I hope you all are. This has been Cynical Who, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.